I genuinely think that the secret to staying happy in a marriage is probably, figuring out the preventative maintenance, right? Like change the oil in your car. If you reverse engineer divorce, like most people, the marriage killer, the cheating or the gambling or the whatever, that's the symptom. Like the problem is these little disconnections. I had a client who I did her divorce, and we'd spend a lot of time together because you do. When you're a divorce lawyer, you spend a lot of time with people and you get to know them very well. I mean, people will lie to their therapist. They won't lie to their divorce lawyer because A, there's no reason to, and B, I need to know everything, and it's all attorney-client privilege. And this woman, we were sitting outside the courtroom waiting on a break in testimony. And she was a young woman in her probably like late 30s, very attractive. And we were just chit-chatting, and I said to her, was there a moment when you realized the marriage is over? And she said, yeah. And I said, when was it? And she said, there was this granola that I like. She said, he used to always, whenever I'd be running low on it, I would just open the thing one day and a new bag would be there. She's like, and she's like, it made me feel so loved. Like I didn't have to ask. He didn't want credit for it. Like he didn't go like, oh, did you see? I got your granola that you wanted, like he just would do this thing, And she said it was just something that it always made me smile. She said every time the granola was running low and there was a new bag of granola, I just felt very loved, And she said one day the granola ran out. And I thought, oh, that's weird. Maybe he didn't see it. She's like, so I left the bag in there because I thought, well, at some point he'll notice. And he didn't notice. She goes, so I took the bag out and I waited and he didn't get a new bag. And I thought, okay, this thing's going down. And I thought to myself, wow, that's like, that's such a small thing, like granola. Like but these are the things, like these are the little things that make us feel loved and that are gestures of love.
But when you love somebody, you love doing things for them.
Right, their pleasure pleases
love making
you.
Their life better.
Their joy pleases you. Like their happiness makes you happy.
Exactly. And
somewhere along the line, and it happens a lot in marriage, it becomes, well, I'm not happy, why should you be happy? And then that creates a spiral. And I really believe that that spiral could go in the other direction. I've said to some of my friends, when they say to me, like, as a divorce lawyer, you see all this misery, like, how do I stay out of your office? And I'll often say, I'm like, it's dumb little things, man.